You know what? That's a good point. That should be Bog Trouble in Little Caen.
Just saying. You originally told me that, and I just stuck.
So close, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let me fix this then, because now it's going to drive me insane.
Sorry, I shouldn't have pointed that out.
Do you guys want to do a recap on what happened last time, or was last time only a trial run thing?
Last time was just a combat demonstrations. We got everyone's characters rolled up. There we go. Now it's Bog Trouble in Little Caen.
Yeah.
All right.
I still see Big.
You still see Big?
Same.
Oh, hang on here.
There we go.
Hey! I did something right. That's a rare thing.
You did the thing.
All right. So so real fast. Let's establish how characters know. So Trevel, who do you know and how do you know them?
Okay, so I definitely know, strangely enough, Chungus, because I have one of my illegitimate children with his children, or with his sister. I'm sorry. Yeah, and then I also know Sesh because she does a lot. She pays me money to try a bunch of her new drugs, and when they go horribly wrong, I recover, and I still have the money.
I mostly pay him in drugs.
Yes.
So it's a lot of free drugs. Free experimental drugs. He doesn't know he's the experiment.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
I basically fixated on the fact that it's money, when in reality it's like penance, and really it's free testing for her.
So little thing about Trevel is he thinks he's a trollkin, but he's actually a pygmy troll. So explain what it means to have an illegitimate child with someone for a pygmy troll.
Okay, so there's two ways. There's the traditional way, which never happens because I'm a horrible creature, and then there's the what happens to pygmy trolls when they lose a limb or they get a leg cut off. It grows into another me. Yes.
All right.
So if I shot off more of my ass last game, that would also grow into another me. And the main yeah, so the main reason I have I'm making air quotes, illegitimate children with people is because they just bitch slap me so hard a part of me falls off and becomes another me, and then I have to start paying child support.
Okay.
So let's just say my relationship with your gator sister went horribly wrong, and I found out why she can use bite as a free action.
Oh man.
No.
All right, and
Hey, it grew back into another me that I have to pay child support on, but yeah.
all right, and Duncan, how do you know other people?
Yeah, so I'm basically like this. I'm a how do you pronounce this? We were talking about something around a screwtator. How do you pronounce that?
Screwtator.
Screwtator, thank you.
Yes.
Oh.
So I'm a Screwtator Warcaster, and a Screwtator is basically I'm this like minority religion in this bog area. We've been like oppressed for a long time or whatever, and the Screwtator is kind of like they're kind of like the Judge Dredd of my religion.
Yes.
So,
Nice. That's cool.
yeah, so basically, we have carry out the ultimate law and authority, and I've come here to kind of like partially to cleanse the land or to convert people to midnight, I think is midnight. So basically my task is to convert people in any way necessary, either forcefully or otherwise. But basically I had
Have you heard the good word? If not, I'm going to fucking kill you.
Yeah. By the way, just keep going. I can't wait till you get to the really crazy part.
So basically, I have a huge hatred for whatever the primary religion is. In the book, it's like Moro. I don't know what it's going to actually be.
The Moro one.
Yeah, so they're kind of like my main enemy. So I just
Morrowind? Is that
kill
what
them.
you say?
Drop the D. A Moro one, not Morrowind. Yeah, no giant bug mounts yet.
Got it.
So yeah, so I kind of like want to kill those guys any way possible.
Makes sense.
Dead.
No, I think.
Okay. So this
Yeah,
other-
you're good.
And how do you know someone else in the party?
Yeah. Okay. So, so I have this like special weapon, this Warcaster mechanical thing, whatever it's called, and it has 3 parts to it, and one part is an alchemical capacitor, and basically you need like potions and stuff in order to charge it. So when I came here, I ran into Sunny, and she basically supplies me with some drugs to fill up in my weapon so that I can fire it.
Drug cannon?
Yeah.
Of course, I
And,
have drug cannons.
It's a
and
drug
she's
cannon fired from a Jesus mech, just FYI.
And so she kind of convinced me that these like other like high drug lords that she's going against are these like religious people. So I'm willing to help her like take them down so she can become the new like drug lord, because it'll also serve my purpose.
The Holy Marys are are very valuable in the street.
Yes, we're going to create the Holy Drug Cartel. Okay.
I'm gonna bring it down.
And then I might know, depending on what the Brass Gunsword's backstory, I may know him or hire him to like help me with this class.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Speaking of Brass Gunsword, how do you know someone?
All right. Well, I know young Chungus because he's going to be my Alfred. We haven't done some work on that basic concept, so we need to figure that out.
Well, that could be it. I mean, you guys can work on your backstory as the whole game progresses. All we know is that you have some kind of deeply seated he raised you kind of situation.
Oh, wow.
I mean, you said Alfred, so I'm going with Alfred. And like, maybe Chris is the only one that doesn't have to do a will check because he's used to Alfred's cooking.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
So,
Since I was a young orphan boy.
so you're an aristocrat detective who was raised by a voodoo gator?
Yeah.
Okay.
It explains why he's the swamp bat.
I mean, he was like normal was never an option if that's you. Which brings us finally to Yum Chungus. How do you know someone?
Okay, so okay,
Well, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. No offense, not to put words in your mouth, but you know because you're his Alfred, and then you know me because your sister bit off parts of me.
Are you also buying drugs from Sunny?
Yeah, you're definitely buying drugs for me, and I definitely, I'm already putting it out there that I might have like a big crush on this Brass Gunsword guy.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
I'm looking for some titles here, and that's a title.
That is a way to titles.
There you
I
go.
will say that
Sexy titles.
I want to believe in my headcanon that Yum Chungus buys drugs from you because in his mind those are the good spices, and he just like dumps it into all the shit he makes.
Yeah, I mean, you could say I helped create the Flying Muskrat by accident, and
Yes.
the Flying Muskrat having my drugs in not the ways he was supposed to.
Oh man. I mean, works for me.
All right.
Do you guys all know my alter ego? That's the question.
So, are you even trying to hide your alter ego of the Flying Muskrat?
I guess I was trying to decide if I'm playing like two characters here, and at some points Brass disappears and the Flying Muskrat appears, but I'm not sure. Whatever works better for what we're doing.
All right, well, think about how you want to play that, because there's multiple options.
Okay.
All right. Let me go
Well,
ahead.
Duncan Ames could be my Gordon, potentially.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You could have some sort of muskrat symbol, and I could show up.
How great could that be? Because I could be like slowly falling in love with the title of Brass Gunsword, but then like constantly trying to evade the Flying Muskrat.
That's
perfect.
hilarious. I want to say that he is your, a Gordon, and that he has convinced you that all like the crazy cultists that you're going after are like Joker's minions, when in reality they're just like Christians. You know, you're like, oh, all those Christians, yeah, they worship the Joker. You gotta murder them, but he like fucking gunsword.
Yeah, totally murdered a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Got it.
You know, and also Gordon in this is riding a giant fucking Jesus mech. Like, so it's kind of hard to ignore.
Do you look like Carl Urban? Is that what I should be imagining?
Yes.
Judge Dredd? No? Okay.
I have a little picture if you. Oh, I guess you can't zoom in on my picture.
All right.
If you scroll up in the Discord chat, you can see it.
Oh, I see it. Okay. You look like a really scary, crazy creature.
So, you are standing outside of the 12/7 Bank. What brought you here?
I have to deposit the little bit of money that I've had for, and also pay lots of child support payments.
I am looking for a loan to buy more drugs to put on my food.
Spices, correct.
Drugs, I mean spices. Not drugs.
I am inventing some new spices that might have some bad side effects. So I'm getting a shady loan with this one guy I used to deal with that actually has a job here now at the bank, and I'm getting that loan from him just so I'll be okay for a little while, depending on how this next batch of spice goes.
Nice.
Are there crocodile bank tellers? Because I'm zooming in and seeing crocodile avatars here inside of the bank.
Yes. You'd have to go in there and actually see the layout, though.
Like a piranha? Okay.
Bog trog, but
And I'm here to get money and get money to help with provisions and stuff for my quest to take down this religion from my temple, my holy temple back east.
Ideally, I would have something to investigate about this bank. Is there something shady going on here potentially?
Well, there's fucking crocodiles inside.
Yeah.
okay, so crocodiles inside is actually pretty normal for this part. So, actually, there is something kind of weird about this bank. No one really knows who owns it. So, you ask around, and, some people say that this is, definitely part of, you're in the Kingdom of Ord, so this is an extension of the Ord Royal Treasury. Other people seem to think that this is actually owned by a Kadoran Kazi, which is like a mafia or Bratva kind of deal. And then other people think this belongs to someone named Ma Teeth. But no one really knows, the bank is here. They don't know who owns it, and that's kind of worrisome because it's the only bank in town.
Interesting. Okay. So we need to remember the names Matif. We need to ask if they're owned by the Mafia, or possibly old world, freaking Philosopher's Stone level Russian money hidden somewhere just funding this shit. Cool. I'm game.
All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and start with. You know what, Sonny? You're here for a small business loan. What are you doing?
Might as well go into the bank and see what's up, right?
Yeah, I think, let's see, should I maybe go try to talk to Walt? I think Walt may be some kind of relative of that Walt Disney place out here. I think he's gonna be the one that's my old customer that I could strong arm into giving me a loan.
All right, head on over to Walt then.
All right.
Do I just click and move my little character?
Yeah, you just drag him over there.
Yeah, I think you have to open the door, right?
Yeah, I opened the door
you
for
did.
you. You click on
okay.
the doors to open.
Nice.
All right, let's go sit down with Walt. I'm in Walt's office.
All right, is anyone going with her, or is she inviting anyone? Let's start there.
Ooh,
Well, we
let's
did meet
see.
outside, so if you want to
We
invite me, you can ask. I might say no though.
I was kind of thinking having maybe before I move, I should give you a little something just in case we need a distraction. And
Yeah.
you want some powers? Maybe I'll give you a little. I mean, we're calling it spice, but it's a cocaine-y spice.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I am so in. I will deal with my shit afterwards. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, I just want to give you that, just in case things are going south and we need some kind of distraction with security. As in, I need a distraction that that you will be the distraction and, go bother some people while
Gotcha.
I do what I need to do.
So you're either getting this loan or taking this loan. Got it.
Yes, yeah. I definitely, if there was anything I can do, we talked about intimidate, or let's see, what do I have?
Well, right now we haven't even talked to Walt. Let's see what everyone else does first.
I mean,
like,
I'm gonna come in there strong, but I'm gonna be putting the pressure on right away for Walt.
Yeah.
All right. So while those two are with Walt, what's Duncan up to?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go inside as well and try to inquire about the money that I'm supposed to have from my temple.
Okay.
So I am gonna go talk to.
Looks like Flimbo Chomps and Snapthony are the Snapthony is the best name.
I really wanted to talk to Chomps, but I think Walt's the druggie.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I was gonna say these gators, the tellers, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that makes sense. I'd say if we want to go talk to the gator tellers.
Oh my god.
Which one?
Limbo character.
Oh, the guy at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's one, sure.
I think Chomps is a cool guy.
Chomp.
All right.
I know him. He's all right.
Brass and Yum, what are you two doing?
Oh man.
I was gonna say, if you want, if Gordon's here, you might want to hang with him just to see what's up. Maybe he asked you to come with, just to make sure that the money he needs isn't gonna be stolen. Maybe I'm just throwing this out there, but maybe Duncan is aware of the mysterious nature of this bank, and you being the world, or at least the swamp's greatest detective, he brought you along.
Definitely the latter. I could do that.
All right.
Where's Duncan?
He's standing in front of Flimbo.
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 Oh, Flimbo Baggins.
And you should be able to zoom in and out with the mouse wheel in and out, by the way, guys.
I'm gonna keep my eye on Farmer Steve. I don't trust him.
Keep your eye on Farmer Steve. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Yum, what are you up to? Are you going with them or are you going somewhere else?
No, I'm gonna go talk to Chomps because I know Chomps. I'm just gonna say what's up.
Okay.
Deal.
Like, I'm here for money, but I see Chomps and I'm just gonna be like, hey,
Gator bud.
what's up, Chomps?
What's up, Chomps? He's like, what's going, Yum? Yum.
All right.
Oh, I love it.
Go ahead and move Yum over to his old pal Chomps.
Sweet.
All right. So while they're filtering in, we'll go over to Sunny and Travolg dealing with Walt. Oh, look at that. Oh, for fuck's sake. What's going on, Sunny?
Yeah, I mean, you know why I'm here. I need another loan. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Are you going to pay back any of the previous ones?
You know I'm not.
Do you want to tell him that? Just saying, maybe lie.
Walt knows what's up here. He knows this bank doesn't know about his past with me. And as far as the bank's concerned, I've been a perfect customer. Right, Walt?
They're going to notice that the paperwork I keep filing disappears. This is... that just because...
You tell me when they notice that. You tell me that first time they noticed that.
How long are you going to hang this over my head? So here's a question. You have something on Walt. What is it?
Good question.
What kind of drugs would a bank not like?
Better question is, would they like any drugs?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what the worst kind of drug is that a bank wouldn't like.
His wife loves bath salts made from fetuses. That's what it is. Fetal bath salts.
Yeah, okay, yes, I like that. I'm not going to tell the bank about that one night when his wife was going bath salt crazy, and he stayed in the vault with her in this bank. And that's where those couple of deposit boxes went. So, I'm not going to reveal that unless he doesn't give me this loan.
I think that's decent leverage. What do you think, MC?
Okay, so one night, him and his wife high on bath salts that you sold her, broke into the vault and stole some deposit boxes?
They did. They spent the whole night there too, and they were never caught. I don't know how. They got really lucky the next day, but I know it was them. The bank doesn't know.
I mean, that makes sense. Let's say that on bath salts, they thought the inside of those locked, like, deposit boxes had, like, I don't know, the secret of life or the best candy in the world.
They thought it was potato chips.
There you go. Yes, yes.
All right.
Or pork rinds, I mean.
Okay, so I can't just keep giving you loans, but as you know, due to some indiscretions, my wife managed to liberate a few deposit boxes. She hid them she dropped them in the swamp somewhere. If you can find them, they're all yours.
Any hints? I need a hint. I need some kind of clue. Where is my rolling command? I want to command him giving me a good clue on where to find these into the swamp. Because, God, I hate the swamp. I'm so short, and it's such thick mud.
We could also, like, you know, just knowing they're there, we could find someone that might be able to track them down. Like, you know, a tracker or some kind of detective. Hints, hints.
Well, you're breaking my balls here.
Hey, I'm just saying, it's nice to meet connections, right? You know, I don't mind jumping in the swamp, but, like, honestly, I'm dumb as a rock. I don't know the difference between swamp moss and a safe deposit box. I ain't gonna find crap. We need someone else for this. And honestly, I'll just pick him up and throw him in the swamp. Like, I'm just
How
saying.
is Trevlog's detection abilities? You know, is he going to? Can I give him like?
Well, it's worse now that you gave him cocaine.
Or tied? Worse? Oh, I thought that'd help. Okay, well.
No, worse is good. It means you'll be more easily be able to, like, convince me, probably. Right?
I know, but like if I were to like take Walt's necktie and so I could track this and track the smell, would Travelog be able to sniff it out like a bloodhound?
I wouldn't, but I know well, not out of character. I know someone that would.
Maybe down the road I can give a drug that'll have scent enhancers.
There you go. Yeah.
I'll do that, but I want to take something from Walt for today. I need a little something, like his wristwatch, or just something, partly for his smell, partly so I can sell it, just in case I can't find these boxes.
Okay. All right. There's a. You grab a knickknack from his desk. What is it?
One of those stupid as shit fancy pens.
Like the fountain pen that he got for,
Yeah,
for
it's
20
like
years.
$400 for a fucking pen.
Now tell him you're gonna keep it unless you can find these lock boxes.
Exactly, I'm keeping it unless I find these lock boxes. And if this doesn't have enough of his scent on it, I want to poke him. I want to take a little blood.
Ow!
Yeah, just like a little insulin, level check, but with this pen.
You could try the command ability if you want, maybe.
All right.
Yeah.
You've just stabbed a terrified banker with a pen, lightly, but you made your
Only
point.
his finger.
With his own pen.
Yes, with his own pen, yes.
Oh, your point has been made.
Haha, but
Success.
All right.
All right.
Let's
now
stick
to
it.
work on that smelling potion for a trusty old Trevlog.
yeah,
All
maybe
right.
grow another nose.
All right.
Yeah, maybe I could do that. Just like detach his nose, put it on something, and the nose could trace it itself. We'll figure that out later.
Don't detach too much of it. I already have too many children.
All right. Meanwhile, over at the Chops. Hey, it's my old buddy Yum Chungus. How's it hanging, brother?
Just cooking up fingers and I don't know what to say right now.
What'd you say to Tom?
Classic Yum.
It's all good. It's a long trip to the swamp bank. It's totally understandable.
Do Chomps and Yum have some sort of handshake they could do, or wait
There
to
we
each
go.
other?
Oh, they tails. They grab each other's tails with their tails. They do a tail shake. Just,
All right. There's a thunderclap as they slam their big meaty tails against each other.
Wow.
Very section.
I felt that.
Yeah, it's really loud, and in fact, everyone kind of flinches at that except for Farmer Steve, since Brass Gunsword is keeping an eye on him. So you notice that.
Feeling. Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
Because of my perception.
Yeah, your hyper perception, actually. Yeah.
Just going around being perceptive. That's what I do.
Such is the way of the swamp man.
Yeah.
All right, and Duncan, you're trying to get provisions to do a jihad, right?
I'm trying to get money to pay for the
All right, try to explain that to Flimbo.
Hello, good, whatever you are, sir, crocodile, sir.
Oh, Bog Trog.
Brought her, right?
I've come to collect from my temple account. You should find that the money is there for the last job that I completed.
So, do you actually have an account here, or are you just hoping for the best?
Yeah, I have been told that I have one by the head temple.
The head temple?
the night temple.
Do you have a note or a marker?
Yeah, I have like a religious paper that I hand him.
All right. So, Flimbo looks really embarrassed. The deposit boxes that this lays out, those went missing a while back.
Ooh, the plot thickens.
I mean, they were in there, but now they're not. So
What the hell happened to him?
we thought you guys withdrew them. Didn't you withdraw them?
No, it was my first time coming here.
Uh-oh. Let me get a manager.
Damn it, Flimbo.
All right. And while Flimbo's having just a terrible day, what is Brass doing?
Well, it sounds like what he just explained was a mystery, and I imagine my character really likes mysteries and solving them. So is there something I can roll to inspect said deposit box area, or something along those lines?
So Flimbo is actually Flimbo scampers off.
Campers, yep.
All right. However, what you do notice is that there is a ledger on the desk. So hang on, Flimbo scampers.
Yeah.
That's him scampering.
Some scampering away.
He scampered. All right. So the problem is, Chomps is still like chatting with Yum. Snapthany doesn't seem to be paying too much attention, but reaching across the desk might create an issue.
Okay. Even with, let's see, is there a way to have Yum Chungus and Chomps distract Snapthany?
You'd have to ask Yum Chungus about that.
Okay. I want to do this while keeping an eye on Farmer Steve, because I still do not trust Farmer Steve over there. At the very top. There's something going on with Farmer Steve.
All right.
But I'm going to kind of mosey on over to
He might be
Yum
watching
Chungus.
you too.
Yeah. So you kind of you've moseyed on over to Yum Chungus. So what is your plan here to distract Snapthany and Chomps?
Man, if only there was some way you guys could come get Travelog. Because
Yeah.
apparently he took the cocaine before he was supposed to.
He can make a good
I have a lot of cocaine, and I have an ability to do something called a fell call signal call that lets me scream so loud you can hear it for miles. So you want a distraction.
Oh god!
Now here's what we're gonna do. Brass. Here's what we're gonna do. Call him over here, and I'm gonna bite off his arm.
Snapthany? Or, oh no.
No.
Yeah.
Travelog. And then he's gonna make a little arm baby, and then Chomps, because Chomps loves that, loves it. Big fan of it.
Wait, like in a sexual way?
I mean, a little bit.
All right, so you guys have a plan. Now you just gotta. So Trevel gets. So after she stabbed Walt, are you still hanging out in there? Or what is Trevel doing at this point?
Yeah, I'm pretty much following Sunny, but Sesh, if you since you have this stuff and you know we need to kind of go search for it.
Yeah, I think we're
while
good.
I was gonna say, while we leave, if I see Yum, I'm gonna recognize him because his sister bit me in my very sensitive areas.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, Yum, you son of a bitch! But when I get over here. So does that work for you, Sesh?
I think so. Yeah, I think we could be on our way out and then be like, "Oh shit, these guys."
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Friggin' Yum, is that you?
Bring your arm over here. Bring your tail.
No, not again. All right, just you gotta promise to swallow this time, because last time, I can't have more children. I already have like 16. Is this your friend Chomps? Hey, Chomps.
Yeah. Hold. Put your arm out. He loves this.
Hey, does anyone else want to watch? Because, seriously, I don't want to do this more than once, because I only have 2 arms.
Careful, he's got some extra flavoring today.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Hey, just so you know, Yum, I got some really good spice in me right now, so this arm is gonna taste fantastic.
Shit.
This is gonna be so chaotic. I'm just gonna stay by the door.
And then you want to invite anyone else, Yum? Invite Snaphany. You speak Gator.
Snaphany, bring your ass over here. Check this out.
Oh my god.
Of course, I'm picking up ladies.
So just so I'm sure of the plan here, you plan to bite off part of Trevor, like a hand or an arm or something?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Actually, can it be a hand? Because I can probably regrow that a lot faster. Sure.
It could just be a finger. That's all it needs.
That's true. Let's just do that. I can grow back the finger.
No,
I
you
think
said
you should
hand. You said
consider.
hand.
Okay.
You should consider how much cocaine you want in your own system, Yum.
That's true.
I know,
That's true.
what I'm saying. You said
let's-
hand. I'm going.
Yeah.
But it
Hands
needs
all-
to first Chomps Snaphany, so.
Yeah.
Can't be the finger.
It's cool. Yeah, I can miss a hand. I'm fine with that.
We really
Again,
wanted to
you better
track him
swallow,
down.
though.
Has to be
Don't
a
spit
whole
that
hand.
shit out. Yeah, what's that?
It has to be a whole hand to get them going.
Okay, no problem. Whole
I
hand.
have one side question. For
I have a lot.
For Yum's sister. So, did the child she forced you to make? Was that from your junk?
Yes.
Okay.
A
Okay.
very large
It was
portion
a
of it.
junk
Like,
child. Okay,
it
junk
was
child.
junk, taint,
child.
ass, and part of my lower intestines. Yeah.
Okay.
So she-
A very large piece of me. So, because in
Okay,
order to
gotcha.
regrow
So
into a new one.
she basically bit your torso.
Yeah.
Lower torso. Okay. I
Pretty
just
much
wanted
bit
to
off my
know.
diaper area. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask more questions later for sure, but go on.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you've given me enough drugs. I've told you the whole story. I'm sure you saw the bandages and were like, I didn't know your inseam was that high.
It was a very weird week when you came over for.
Yes.
Oh, my regenerative stuff is great, but man, you use it a lot.
All right, so this is the plan. You're gonna bite off his hand.
Yeah, do it now. Party foul. Come on, Gator people, watch this shit. This is awesome.
Okay, everybody. So what do I have to do? Do I say I do it, or do we have?
You can just say you do it. This is up to you.
It's
Okay, I don't
willing,
know
so
the
yeah, I don't think you have to roll.
Okay,
I mean, he's
okay,
a willing participant, so.
Yeah.
Okay, well here you go, Chomps. Snaphany. You ready? Check this out.
Do it.
I did it.
Just kidding, it doesn't hurt at all. I'm on cocaine. We're fine.
Oh no! Handball.
So immediately,
What's he doing?
yeah, that's my hand bow. He bit off my hand. He spit it out. It's a little spawn whelp, slowly
Yeah.
growing into a full-on Trevolg. Again, you better eat this before a couple rounds is up.
Yeah, so
Just dancing around.
yeah, there's now a tiny little Trevolg just dancing and screaming. And it runs over here, and now, so the good news is Chomps and Snaphany, this is like the greatest thing they've ever seen. They're having a grand old time.
Alright. Alright.
Great idea, Yum.
So I'm gonna grab the ledger then.
All right, so
I think that's perfect because I want to go in and talk to our Gator people and let them know, like, hey, if they ever wanted a party like this but better, I can help enhance that.
You want to get this whole bank on drugs?
Yeah, I want to go over and like just kind of schmooze with them a little bit. Give them my card, you know.
Yeah, don't distract them yet. They're still watching my hand dance.
all right, so
Adam's family.
now I need Brass Gunsword to make a roll sneak for me.
All right, you'll have to remind me how to do that.
2d6, and then we're going to add 5 to it.
There you go.
So am I going in this little chat bubble on the top right?
Yeah. You go ahead.
You can actually also just type exclamation point. Actually, just click the D6 button twice at the bottom of the chat.
And you can hit +5.
And you can, if you want to, you can use a skill point to roll 3d6.
Oh, okay.
Or at the bottom of your character sheet, the very far left, there's a 2. That'll automatically roll 2d6 for you as well.
Let me see. Do I need to do something in the character sheet or just reference it?
Oh, actually, it should be on the bottom of your screen right now. There should be a little like hotkey bar. Yeah, if you hit that 2 at the far left, that'll do 2d6.
I'm gonna do it.
Perfect. Oh, that crits.
Oh, I clicked it twice. Okay.
Yeah. We'll take the first one, please.
Sorry. Take the first one.
Please, MC, take the
Not
first one.
okay. So we're gonna use the good one, not the snake eyes.
Watch this. Boom.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so that's going to be 8 plus 5, so you got 13. Yeah, you now have the ledger. You very calmly like slip that under your shirt. No one even notices you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very good.
So what's the next step? Because you do now have a bank ledger under your shirt. Hanbo has, unfortunately, the scamp that he is, run off down to the vault.
No, not again! Ah! Mom, I told you! Make him a meal, not just entertainment. Ah! Still, that was pretty rad. Thanks, dude. That was awesome. Did you taste the spice? I mean cocaine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all spiced up right now.
Yeah, you're a little antsy at this point, Yum.
Hey, can I talk to Chumps and Snap Theme? Like, hey, do you guys mind if I go maybe down there to get my hand before it becomes a problem? By that I mean another me.
You
Can I
want
do
to?
like a command social skill to like try to convince them to do that?
So you're going to try to convince them to let you,
Maybe
clearly
I
a
should do the
degenerate,
talking.
into the vault?
Maybe
Yeah,
I should
because
do
my
the
hand went down
talking.
there.
Maybe let me do the talking. You know, I've already made conversation with them. I'm schmoozing with them. You know,
But-
as soon as they lost paying attention to this little hand baby mutant thing, they, you know, I would start talking to them about some drugs. So
True,
maybe
true.
I could be like, hey, you got my card. We gotta take care of that little thing. Is it okay if my friend here, you know, goes down there and just
True.
kills it real quick?
So out of character, I do have another idea, and that is we get Chris to read from the ledger, and we all, I'm assuming, saw him do that. But we all probably recognize him as the flying muskrat, I imagine, since he's like high social standing. So maybe we could just ask him to be like, hey, can you like get us down there? We're looking for some lockboxes we heard about.
Well, I'm already in on this with Yum Chunga.
That's true. That's true.
So I think we're at least the two of us already on the same page.
Yeah. Would that work for you, Sesh? If we try to get Chris to do it, because he's got like
Oh
some.
yeah.
Yeah.
I want him to be doing anything that, you know, I'm gonna have issues with. If I can't convince these two after I gave him my business card, you know, maybe he'll vouch for us.
What's on your business card?
My Snapchat.
Cocaine.
Your swamp chat?
My
Swamp
swamp
chat.
chat, and just a tiny sample so they can feel it for like exactly 3 seconds and then it goes away.
It's just like a tiniest little bag of cocaine.
It's like bubble gum cocaine. Like you chew it and then the flavor's gone.
So you're basically giving him like a Bazooka Joe of crank.
Yes. They got it for 5 seconds and all my stuff's good and they got my swamp chat right there.
Love it.
All right, so they kind of look at each other, and they have a little sidebar after looking at the drug thing. You notice that they do pocket it.
Oh yeah.
All right, all right.
But they're also pretty insistent that you need to leave. This is a place of business.
This is the thing. I convinced them that that little hand baby mutant thing also has a lot of drugs within its body. So we should probably take that with us if we're gonna go because of the drugs.
All right, what stat do you want to use to convince them?
I think that's let's see.
This is going to be a social thing, so you got to figure out
Yeah.
which one. So are you going to, for example, try to like puff out your chest to intimidate the giant crocodiles? Gonna give you a hint. Not a great idea.
Yeah, I'm thinking deception or like streetwise. Would those count as my social? Or because if it's only the things that say social by it.
Well, social is more kind of up to you, and you have to figure out a stat that might work against them. I would recommend intelligence, because gators aren't that smart. You might be a little bit smarter.
Yeah.
So you basically use like logic to try to convince them that, hey, this does make sense, and your jobs are on the line if we don't get down there and clean up your mess.
Exactly.
You let the hand run down there, didn't you?
It's
let us
true.
fix it. No one will know.
Yeah, that's
something
exactly
like
right.
that.
Like, it's their fault it ran down there. Like, where it's not our bad. They didn't, block the stairs. That's on them. So yeah, I want to convince them.
And
Is there a way
can
for me
help
to
her.
like help out? Yeah, and boost her
You
stats?
can add. I think you can add to roll checks like that, but I'm going to leave that to MC.
Yeah, you can boost these rolls with ability point or a action point, whatever they're called.
Feature,
well,
not
my-
feature.
I
Feat point.
I'm
There we
definitely
go.
Sensing that we gotta get down there, and I feel like Brass Gunsword with like the actual ledger under his shirt, maybe he shouldn't be talking to a lot of people yet.
Well, but I'm pretty smooth, aren't I? I think I
Smooth
can
enough?
Hide it.
Yeah,
To crocodile.
Washboard, flat abs.
Mhm.
I mean,
Etiquette.
how
More
would you
etiquette
feel
than he
about
has like
yeah.
hairs on his head. He can speak so fancy, he'll just bamboozle them.
Yeah, I mean, if your talking is gonna do better than my talking, then you should
Well,
do it. But
what we
I
should-
would like to try, cause like, I
Yeah.
mean, if that little thing's got some drugs in it, maybe I can find a way to get it back. If y'all aren't gonna eat it.
Up to I don't know. It's up to you guys. Think we should go
Sonny,
with.
did we already know each other? Because this could be how we meet here.
Okay.
And
Oh,
This
that's
is
right,
how-
you're socialite
yeah.
here. Oh,
yeah,
hey.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think Sunny recognizes you immediately and then starts putting the moves.
Yeah,
on
you recognize him from Swamp Chat, which, since computers don't exist, is literally just like sketches that get posted up around town.
near the swamp.
That's right.
Love it.
I have a
He's,
certain degree
he's
of,
verified. I would be verified. on my-
Verified on Swamp Chat. Yes, verified means he has an actual portrait artist.
Yeah, he literally has a portrait artist because he has so much fucking money. That's great.
Exactly. Oh, I know him. I've been trying to get in his for a while.
Yeah.
I think I'm also probably well connected enough to, convince these crocodile teller people that they should probably listen to me, right?
Oh,
If
well,
you-
if you'll do that, I'll give you some on the house. Great. I'll see what I can make out of that little mutant in the basement, and you could have that.
Hell yeah. And yeah, I'd say use either etiquette or that social ability that it gives you like a little plus if they recognize your stature. And then you could just be like, you speak so fancy, they just have to let you down there. Maybe you ask about your lockbox and like bluff.
Let's see. You'll have to point me in the direction of how to do any of that.
No, you just literally make it up. Just like say what you
Yeah,
want to say.
so
You're this character,
we're-
what would you say to convince them?
Well, I liked some of what you were saying earlier, Rich, about is it wise for them to let a cocaine hand monster down into their vault?
Oh yeah, well
Definitely not.
that was my approach.
So, real fast, how would you explain to Chomps and Snathany that the cocaine ham monster in the vault might not be an optimal situation? Let's hear your explanation.
Mine or
And then we'll figure, from that, we'll figure out which stat we want to roll here.
oh Yes, I got it. This is what I would suggest you do. And again, this is totally up to you. You can make up your own reason.
Sure.
I would say, you say, hey, I am an upstanding member of this bank, and I have been forever, and now that I see how you run this, it's disappointing. I want to go down there and catch that hand myself to clean up your mess. And also, I want to check in my lockbox, or something
I
like
have
that.
an alternative. You could just be like, you see this thing without the hand, Trevlog? There's gonna be another one of him down there waiting for you when you open the bank tomorrow. Unless.
Well, I have to say I like the idea of leaning on privilege and social status if I'm in brass gunslinger mode. So I think I'll go that direction.
Do it. So yeah, then go ahead and talk to them and try to convince them, and then we'll see what happens.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll command social, and then let's go ahead and use perception for this.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay. And can I get a refresher?
2d6 plus, let me see here, we actually have 1 point in there, so it's going to be 2d6 plus 4.
Nice. Plus 2 for his social rolls?
Yes.
Since they recognize him? Okay.
Yep.
So 2d6 plus 6.
Does it let me do like math in this little chat window thing? I see the 1d6. Can I do like a plus?
Yes, if you do exclamation point,
I think if you just click the die, you can click the die twice and then do plus 6 or whatever.
Yeah, if you click the dice twice, then you just type in plus 6, it'll do it.
Yeah, it'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to test. No, I'm going to test it. We'll have do it.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
One more d6.
No, hang on though.
That was 2.
Nope, that's 2. So he rolled a 1 and a 5. So that's a 12 total. Yeah, they kind of think this is a good idea, but so they're not supposed to let anyone into the vault because it's the vault. They will let one of you down there.
Ooh. I nominate just because I know his character has he literally has freaking not perception. You have freaking forensic science.
Right.
You can go down there and be like, who stole this? And then we already know. But, but like track it down. And also, or Yum, because Yum has tracking. He can like track backwards from whatever is down there. So it's up to you guys, whoever want to make the leap. Those might be our best bets, in my opinion.
Well, I think my character's gonna want to do it because I like this idea that I have to. I can't stop if I see a mystery. That needs to be detectivized.
I like it. Let's do it.
All right, your character wants to do that.
Just check on my lockbox while you're down there.
Okay.
And find my cocaine hand.
Is it yours now?
No,
Can I make a
I
request
want to eat it.
to collect it?
Yeah. I
Can
promise,
I get a
Chum.
finger? I'm curious what it's like with just a hand. Just spare me one finger, sir.
I was gonna say, Yum kind of had, he called, dibs, but it's up to him. If you want to spare Sonny,
eat it, it's really weird. Like, I'm very surprised they bit like at the wrist, so the hand just fell off rather than going into his mouth. That's his fault.
Yeah, well, it crawled, my guess is it crawled out, because my hands, once on cocaine, they get really antsy.
I'm just proud of you that you consider yourself a father, that you're accepting that responsibility.
Yeah,
He's trying to abort it right now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but that's being a responsible father. I already have 15 kids. I don't need another one. I need a snack.
Oh man, it's Guradar and Astasasa's hand. And Hanbo.
Yep, Hanbo's still down there, just dancing around.
He's scampering.
All right, we can't see at all what's down there. It's all
You cannot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to know that then.
He's scared. He actually so. Have you ever seen like a cat like ooze under something that it shouldn't be able to?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he just did that to. He just got into the vault itself.
Crap. I mean, I don't know this, but crap out of character.
And the two guards are just like, oh, for fuck's sake. They're gonna pretend this isn't happening.
Let's see. I think, well, here's the thing. So I see two guys that say 10 out of 10, and I assume that's a problem. Do I have capabilities to be sneaky here, or do I need to pretty much confront them head on?
I mean, they saw you come down the steps.
Yeah, they're just staring at me basically.
Yeah, they're just
So I'd lean into that social status, man. Just try to weave some magic. Literally, use your imagination, anything you can think of, and then we can figure out how to make that work.
Okay. They both look like orcs from World of Warcraft. Very ferocious.
Yeah, they're big. They're not orcs. They're ogren, which are exactly like orcs, but not orcs. Because we're not in Tolkien. We're in a different thing that just has all the Tolkien stuff renamed.
Got it. Let's see.
Oh yeah, did you check that ledger yet?
Oh, I don't think I did.
Yeah, no, that's still under your shirt.
Let's do that.
You can use that as a prop. Is what I was gonna say.
Do you want to pull out the bank ledger that's supposed to be at the front counter in front of the 2 guards?
That could be a ballsy move, but if you pull it off right, that might add like a bonus to your rolls. I don't know.
This
I'm just
sounds
saying.
like a bad idea.
Yeah, it might be a bad idea. You're right.
Well, I mean, do I have a deposit box here? Can I convince them there's a reason for me to get in there?
Roll deception.
I mean, if you have the bank ledger, you might need to go down there to see what the discrepancies
Yeah, that's
are.
what I'm
Exactly.
thinking. Along those lines.
Yeah.
There's
I
obviously
want to
some-
play it cool and seem like I belong, and I have a good reason to be in there.
Exactly. Yeah. Good call. Good call.
So, what you doing there, sir? In the vault that's supposed to be for employees only.
Well, let's see. Let me ask you this, and I'm asking the GM, not speaking as a character.
Yeah,
You
you
may
can
know-
say out
know-
of character for that. If
out
it's
of
where-
character. Okay.
Yeah.
So OOC, with a no brass gun sword, and I like lean in on my status and my celebrity.
They can probably identify you as like an aristocrat. They probably don't know exactly who you
I
are
have
yet.
an idea.
Mm-hmm.
What if you lied to the guards and say like, I'm interested in buying this bank. I'm trying to check out the specs.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
there
I like
you go.
that.
Yeah.
I can go with that.
You should start by asking if they know who owns the bank, and then maybe try to convince them it's you.
Yeah.
Do you know who I am, type of thing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
I'll go with that.
Then do it. Say it. Say it. Say it. Do it.
Yeah. Do you know who I am?
Do you know who I am?
Very good.
Oh, wait, you're brass. You're not
I'm
flying.
brass right now. Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
playing Oscar right now.
Yeah, exactly. You know what?
I'm Michael Keaton right now.
Michael Keaton.
Beetlejuice version.
Do you know who this guy is? No, I thought you knew who this guy was. Not sure, not 100% sure. What should we do here? Oh shit, he's coming over here. Sir, hi. Who are you?
So let's see. So should I make something up here?
Yeah.
That up to you. You're the one who decided Big League of the Guards.
I decided to come down.
Definitely a lie.
My
Yeah.
character decided to do that. I didn't decide.
Yeah.
I don't know
So-
what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As just again, use your imagination, pretend you're the character, and when MC's talking, where he's like, "Oh, what are you doing down here?" He's the guards, so just have a conversation with him as if you are your character talking to the guards.
Mhm.
Try to convince them you belong there. They obviously don't recognize you. You already played the power move, like, "Do you know who I am?" So roll into that. Just keep talking, and then if we need to do any kind of check, then MC will let you know. But just talk to him as if you're that character, and we can just see what happens. I mean, if you want any ideas, I'm here to like bounce them off you. That's what I've been trying to give you. But dude, you can just totally run with it. There's no wrong answers. You're not going to be doing anything wrong. Like literally, just you can literally make it up as you go.
Well, I would like to. I don't know what the appropriate dialogue is, but I'd like to try to gaslight them.
Nice.
And, I own the bank, basically.
Okay, so for that one, you're gonna roll deception,
All right.
and you need to roll that high.
Oh boy. Okay. Do I have like perks I can do to boost that roll or anything along those lines?
Thing, your feet point.
Yeah, you can use a feet point,
Good time.
and then you're gonna
Seems like a
roll.
high-risk thing.
Roll etiquette with a feet point. So you're gonna roll 3d6 plus 5, and I will drop you down to 2 feet points.
So I click the thing 3 times and then just a +5.
Yes, sir.
Yep. That should do
All
it.
right.
All right, 15, no crit. That's not bad.
Okay.
So,
Might not be
But
happening.
I'm also very attractive.
you're also very,
Real quick.
very different species, so you're not that attractive.
Go ahead.
What's a crit?
Crit would be 2 of the same number that aren't 1. So, like, if you roll 3 dice and you get a 2, and a 4, that's a crit.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you would be like way short by Ogren standards.
Only
That's
6th
actually
grade.
really disappointing to me.
All right, so Assistant, the leader of these two, thinks you may not. He might be the guy who owns the bank. But like, what are you doing
So here's
down
the thing.
here if you own the bank?
Here's the thing.
There's offices up top.
Is the rest of the group also conceiving some sort of plan to get down here, or are they just?
We're gonna check in on them in a second.
Yeah.
Okay. I was hoping for an easy way out here.
No, man, just keep leaning into it. So they basically still don't know if you're the owner or not. They're just asking what you're doing down here. So lie, make up something interesting, or lean into. Yeah, be convincing you're the owner. Use more like social pressures.
Like, why would you be down there?
Well, let's see. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I just lost everything.
The background cut out.
Yeah, I lost all the ambient. I'm open to suggestions if anyone has anything.
You have the ledger, so I mean,
I was
the
afraid
owner
to
would
look at
probably
that.
have the ledger.
Yeah. I'd show them that and be like, why else would I have this?
That's true. Okay. I was worried they would scrutinize it too much.
What if he like yells at one of us to come down there, like, my assistant, I need you, like, just to add more to his authority.
I feel like that could backfire too, though.
Yeah, we'd have to get.
I'll try the ledger thing.
Yeah, well, because
Not a bad
Chomps
idea.
and because Chomps and Snapthony might still, not let you through.
What if they like drugs?
Well, you already gave him some, so we'll find out.
True.
I'd say Chris is halfway there. Let's
No,
see
I
what
mean
the
the
next move is.
guards.
Oh. Well, that's maybe plan.
So Duncan is trying to convert everyone to the light of Menoth. You're trying to convert everyone to the light of just being stoned constantly on your shit.
Yes. Yes, I am networking.
Well, I'll try the ledger thing. It seems pretty. There's no other explanation why I would have that other than if I were the owner, right? So,
I mean,
Makes
that
sense
is.
to me.
I think it's a power move. Yeah.
yeah.
All right, so they seem impressed that you have the ledger. Like, there's no way that you would have like just distracted 3 people and then stolen it. So, all right, what do you want to know? What do you want to do down here, boss?
Yes, it worked. Batman broke into the bank. All right.
Well, I need to get into my vault clearly. So. Oh, I just clicked it and something happened.
Yep, it's open. You can walk through there now.
Okay. Yeah.
Thanks.
Don't
for
forget my hand.
All right. Oh my God, there's a dragon. Is that an actual dragon?
It's a statue. It's a golden statue.
Oh, it's a gold statue. Ooh,
And
fancy.
you fit it in your backpack.
Right. There's all manners of treasure and also 1 hand bow down here.
Grab
but
the.
I feel like I'm more concerned about my investigation than I am my hand bow.
Yeah, Hambo's just running around having fun.
It is.
Oh my God! Did we send a rich person down with all that free treasure, and they're not gonna grab any of it?
Yeah. We'll try to fix that next time, Sonny.
Sorry.
No. Maybe he sees something that looks like he'd be like cute on me, even though I think he'd be really condescending, and he gets it anyways, and it's just worth a lot of money.
Right now,
Like
my
a tiara.
character strictly cares about the mystery and the investigation.
Damn it.
All right. So, look at the ledger. You can tell where Duncan's, where the Menite lock boxes were supposed to be. Those are missing. So make a. Let's see what we got here. Open up your character sheet. You can just print off everyone's character sheets. Yeah, give me a forensic science.
So you're gonna investigate those missing lockboxes.
All right, perfect. And what do I need to do for that?
2d6 plus whatever the total of the forensic science.
That would be 5. 2d6 plus 5.
There you go.
Okay. Got it.
Oh damn! What a roll.
Okay.
14.
So 14 again.
Yeah, so you can't find any.
What's considered good? Is anything over 12 considered good, or how does that work out?
The exact things here is, let me tell you real fast. So 10 to 12 is moderate, 13 to 15 would be success on a complex thing, 16 plus would be difficult. So I would say this is moderate, so you definitely did pretty well here. You can't see any like footprints or anything, but you do notice kind of back in the little area they would have been tucked into, one of Sonny's business cards, missing the sample.
Oh, all right. Well, you now know that we're the ones. We know who freaking stole it. Then technically, you just need to bring that back to us.
Well, now I have more reason to talk to Sonny too. So this is all coming together.
It is. Don't forget my hand, please.
All right. Meanwhile, while you're
out of character.
And while you're doing that,
all right. Sorry to steal the spotlight there.
No, dude, you're fine. You should. That's what this game's all about. Is we'll have little sections.
While you're down there, be poor.
Bring us back gold.
We're all here for money.
I'm sad you guys couldn't see it though, because there's this little goblin named Hambo that's been moving around all over the room. And it's really nice. It really got me into the.
Who's?
Uh-oh. Someone.
Manager.
meanwhile, as we go,
Manager.
yep, Flimbo brought back the manager. So I'm sorry, sir. What seems to be the issue?
Finally, someone's kind of been waiting forever. I've come here to collect my money, and apparently it's gone. You want to tell me what's going on with that?
Let's see here. Let me find the ledger real fast.
Oh fuck.
He's on to us.
Snapthony, where's the ledger?
Yeah.
Everyone, be cool. Be cool. Be cool.
Snapthony's like rooting around over here.
Cocaine in me.
Oh yeah.
I thought Flimbo had it. Flimbo's looking around.
What character's turning? That's great.
So they're like trying to figure out the ledger right now. They don't seem to be panicking. They just seem to be confused right now.
Cool.
And this would probably. So does anyone want to say something while they're doing that?
I was thinking of saying something, but at the same time, I don't want to imply guilt, so I'd rather just play stupid. But actually, you know what? I do want to say something. I was gonna say, like basically, I found my friend here, Yum, and we have this cool party trick where he bites off my hand, and yeah, it regrows into another me, and it's a little scamp, and he ran down into the vault, and I'm pretty sure I saw him like grab and then dance with the ledger and knock it down there. I think I saw him take it down into the vault.
Are you telling them the vault that's where the ledger is?
Yeah.
Why are you telling them this?
Okay, I'm telling this for one reason. It only has one exit. Well, yeah, drugs. I'm on a lot of the cocaine. But it only has one exit, and when he comes up from there with the ledger, it's going to be kind of suspicious. So I'd rather... maybe not.
Yeah,
that's
he's
true.
gotta hide it before he comes up, because he knows these people up
That's
here
true.
don't have it.
That's true. All right.
I want to do...
Yeah, that's what I do want to say nothing after all. Yeah, I'll just be quiet. I'll play dumb.
You know what? I think Walt is gonna not be a great person for me at this bank anymore. I might be like, oh yeah, I was just with Walt. I thought you took it.
Oh.
Yeah, everyone away from us. Let's hope our boy comes back from downstairs really soon, and let's leave.
That's
Speaking of which, this is right around when Brass is coming back up the stairs.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, the manager, Lucy Luker, is, she's like, can't find it. She doesn't seem to be upset, but she's saying, well, sir, I'm sorry about this. We seem to have misplaced your deposit boxes. However, church has been a good customer of ours since we've opened. We can advance you something while we discover that. How much are you looking to withdraw today?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say all of it?
All of it.
Probably like 300 gold.
300 gold.
I don't know what
How much gold does he have?
What is the cost of living
I
in
have
this?
10 gold.
Yeah,
300 is like quite a lot.
yeah,
It's in the bank.
How about 100?
100 gold. She thinks about it for a second. Yeah, we can give you a note with 100 gold against your account. So, Snapthony, take care of this man. I have to go take care of some business. And
That was
she
suspicious.
leaves.
Awesome.
All right.
Good.
So
you
let's go
say.
ahead. I'm going to add 100 gold to Duncan's sheet here.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, rolling the money.
Gold
I was
is
gonna
now.
say Oh, go ahead.
Gold's at 110, and then also under your, just going to make a note under character notes. Has a. Let's put this under the player notes. So you also have a marker, or basically you got 100 gold, and then also a note that says this is withdrawn against the Morrowind, or I'm sorry, not the Morrowind, the Menoth account.
Nice.
So real fast, does the church know that you're doing this?
Oh yeah, no, it's totally above board.
Totally above board?
Nice.
I mean, they directed me to come here. I'm on a mission.
All right, you're on a mission from God.
Mission
Yep.
from Dad.
Yeah.
Well, now we have to do a car chase. Now we got to do a car chase through a mall. Hope you're happy about that. Okay. Okay,
Chase
so
through a mall.
can probably do that. So, do we have anything else we want to do here in the bank?
Well, I was gonna say, personally, out of character, I think we should follow Lucy. Seems a little. We know two things. One, those are missing from me and Sunny. We know that you asked about something, and that something is missing. And then she says she has something to do. So maybe there's something we should follow up. I'm just thinking that, there is some things here that seems a little suspicious. I think we might want to question/interrogate her.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna follow up on that because like my money's still gone, and slash the church's money, and that's kind of like a problem if your bank doesn't have money.
Yeah. And we do have a tracker and a detective. I know Yum can, follow her through tracking, and I know Brass Gunsword is a pretty great detective. He did just get into the vault all by himself.
Hey. Well, I definitely want to bring up with Sunny that I found her card down there in the vault.
That's
Hell
right.
yeah.
So now remember,
must be
no one but you and Trevel would have heard Walt explain what happened there.
So basically, only me and Sunny know that Walt was involved with those missing lockboxes. So, Sunny, should we tell him that it's Walt, and all things right now point to Walt, and that he said that he took him and threw him in the swamp somewhere? That means we could go investigate the swamp immediately, or we could poke around the bank a little bit more and see what happens.
I mean, really, let's see. I think we should tell them, and we should be like, hey, yo, like when we're out of this bank, when we do all our business, like that's where we got to go next. I got some things there. I'm supposed to get this much from it, and then return this stupid pen if I can actually find that. But we're gonna need some help. We're gonna need some help doing that. So I think we gotta trust our teammates. It's not usually something I want to do. I definitely talk real close to Brass Gun Sword about this.
Did you?
Damsel in distress bullshit. Just totally.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. And then I know Yum. Yum's probably down because him and Brass are tight. And
yes, I also am doing it because my card was down there, so I'm really glad they found my card because it would have looked bad for me. Like, holy shit, those dumbasses left my card down there. Like, oh, thank God they pulled that up here, and now it's not down there.
Did any of you guys just see that Orkin just like go?
I did.
That's who?
It was a sassy SSS.
Yeah, but was he someone you saw down in the vault?
Yes, he was.
Okay, was he one of the guards?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
Is upstairs where the manager went?
Yeah. And then I think we should all team up and figure out where these lock boxes are. I think I think we all have an invested interest here for that.
Yes. I just want my card back because I don't want people leaving them around, crime scenes, please.
Yeah, and Duncan, I figure, we can all. I don't mind who we really murderlize as long as I get drugs and money. I'm happy.
Yeah.
So you point the finger, man. I'll take them out. We're good. We'll get your lock boxes back. Maybe you can hook me up with a little bit of coin in return. Just a little.
I'm hoping for some coin. I'll give you the free drugs. What else do you even use money on? You take the drugs, I'll take the money.
Money? I need it for child support. I'm telling you. I have so many children, and I need a little bit of money.
I mean, if you help further the cause,
tell us to get a job.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What's that?
Is that guard supposed to be there?
Well, I was gonna say, like, that is suspicious. Do you want to see?
You want
to right before we?
Farmer Steve?
Yeah. Well, there's a few things.
I'll try Farmer Steve.
Yeah, there's a few things going on. There's Farmer Steve, there's Handbo, and there's her and the guard going upstairs after learning that the lock boxes were missing. So we could go follow them to see maybe what's up, but I don't know. Or we could just go to the swamp and see if we can find them with literally.
I'm kind of getting 50-50. It's feeling more and more dangerous to stay at this bank since, we know some things. And, if I could push over Walt, they might be able to do that too. Get some information out of him.
True.
And if he knows where it is, maybe we're racing them. Maybe we got to get there first.
Well, Walt knows where. Oh, that's true, actually. Hey, think about that. What are you guys thinking? Stay at the bank or head on out?
I'd say we investigate more and find out what's going on.
We do have this guard staring at us now too.
I think mine lagged for a bit. He goes away and then he comes back. Is he there? The guard.
Yeah, I'm still seeing Lucy and one of the guards behind the counter now. Are they supposed to be there?
They were there and then they were gone. Now they're back again.
Oh yeah.
I think we should go tell Walt to go take his lunch break.
MC, I think, are you muted?
If we're staying, we got to go tell Walt to take his lunch break.
Oh, just because I'm muted, you can't hear me? Yeah, it shouldn't be showing. They shouldn't be showing on your screen. They're not on this floor of the bank anymore.
Okay.
They were like, they're like, okay.
Yeah, it's just okay. So we were not supposed to be seeing them. They're on a different.
No, you should have seen like
we did.
Lucky
we saw him walk by.
Lucy Looker walk away, and then you should have seen the assistant walk out and following her. Yeah, he's the one in charge, actually, strangely enough.
Okay.
So my thing is, I think if we're gonna stay here, I think let's go make Walt go take a lunch break and get out of here to give us like another 30 minutes before they start questioning anyone, especially somebody who knows where that gold treasure is that we gotta beat everyone to.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, we gotta find out where it is.
Yeah, can I go pick up Hambo and feed it to Yum? Because he's just over the corner over there.
Hambo is lost in the vault somewhere.
Oh, damn it. That's another child support payment. Sorry, you don't get any more snacks, Yum.
All right.
Also, Hambo is also like 40% cocaine, so.
Yeah.
Man, I kind of want to get Hambo too. Like, that's a lot of cocaine.
It is.
It's like, okay, so here's the thing. I'm pretty sure when I give Trevlog drugs, he actually just multiplies them in his system. So I can give him just a bit, but then like I get like way more in return.
Yeah, you have to like
Player.
chop off an arm to do that.
Yeah. Or
I
hand.
mean, it's
or
happened.
Oh, Handbo. I miss you already. Well, let's go intimidate Walt and then go upstairs and see what's up. We did see him go that way, right? So we can kind of induce that that's where they went.
I actually have to go because it's 11:30 and I'm tired. But
Yeah.
Is that okay? Sorry.
No, I'm fine with that. We could
Gotta
just
roll.
put a pin in it for next time. I mean, this is a good turning point. We could all.
Well, you guys can keep going without me, can you?
Well, it's true. We could, but I don't want to restrain anyone else if, like, they're, feeling like, we should wait or not. I don't want anyone else to feel obligated to keep playing because
I'm in
we
the-
are getting on like 2.5, 3.5 hour mark. So.
I'm in the same boat just to go help the kids go to bed, but I also don't want to stop you guys from continuing. So.
Gotcha.
Well, if we're going to lose 2, we can go ahead and wrap it up here for now, and then next time we can get started right around 6ish, which should give us, a few hours for our next session.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure everyone was kind of ready for that. So sorry for the extra prep there, but yeah, we'll have more our role playing time next time. But this is, I think, a decent taste, and we had some really funny shit already happen. So I'm pretty happy.
It already feels like our whole party has like aligned motivations and a reason to be together, which is cool.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's great.
And that's why I think this is a good stopping point because we literally just actually formed a party. I feel like for reals, And the fact that we have Judge Dredd Jesus is like that. Just I can't wait to see him ride into battle on a mech while Sonny feeds me drugs and fucking flying muskrat gets fed gator like treats.
I'm
It's
gonna
gonna
be
be great.
feeding you drugs while other people, and I'm also gonna be feeding you drugs while collecting bits of you that are like fallen down in battle, just so I
And-
can cultivate more drugs.
Yep, and other people too. So it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
You
And like maybe I might maybe have like 1 or 2 of your children that you don't know about, like just
Oh, crap.
in somewhere in a basement. So.
Hey, as long as I don't have to pay child support, we're fine.
How is Sonny getting to be like? Every time you talk, Sonny becomes a worse and worse character.
Yeah, I know.
She's full dark side. It's great.
I'm very city. I want to be a politician.
Yeah,
So you're pizza gating some drug babies?
that's the subtitle of the next episode.
It's only 2 of them, and they're profitable. And it's either the basement bowels of banks where they're starved to death, or with me. It's not
Yeah.
so bad.
Good. Yeah. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with pizza gating some drug babies.
Yeah,
I mean,
collect
it's
some books. I throw it to them once in a while.
well.
I read now.
I will
Alright.
say that I'm looking forward to how darker Sesh gets. And yeah, sorry, I'm saying to cut you off there.
Okay, so homework before next session. I want everyone to find the icons you want to use on your tokens and character sheets. Get those to me by the Wednesday before we start. Just post them in the Discord. Also, let's go ahead and I want you to describe where you are currently living in this little swamp town and a location or landmark near there. Could be anything you want. Could be a sacred druid standing circle. It could be a falafel shop. Just something to flesh the place out.
I already have my answer to give an example.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And I don't need
All
I don't need a giant explanation. It could be a paragraph. That's all I need.
It's gonna be 2 sentences. I live in a shack I built out of miscellaneous parts, and it's right near the 7-Eleven that I go to work, try to make a living, and
right.
also steal from all the time to eat stuff because I'm a hungry bastard. So yeah, I'm basically what's it called? Oh my god, why am I'm having a brain fart? Fuck.
Degenerate?
Clerks. No, I'm Clerks. I'm Clerks, but a troll version of Clerks. Yes. I swear I swear we're open.
I imagine you exactly like your icon, so I'm just gonna imagine that guy at a 7-Eleven.
I am the silent Bob of the trolls.
You sound more like the J of the trolls, honestly.
Yes,
You're the
that's very
size
true.
of one and the vocalities of the other.
That's true. Yeah, I am the J and silent Bob together of the trolls. So that is where I live. I near the Swamp 7-Eleven is where I work.
All right, and I will go ahead and flesh out the World Anvil site with that stuff before next session.
Sweet.
I have to take a second to express appreciation for Chomps, Snaphony, and Flimbo.
I appreciate these characters.
Tickled by them. Yes.
Same.
I hope they contact me. I do.
I want to see him come back. Yeah, same.
That's, anyone I like, I'm gonna drop my card. And
I'm not gonna lie, I secretly want to have Hambo come back in like 12 sessions as the big bad.
Distinct possibility, though this is not the last we've seen of Hambo.
Yeah, I better not. I'm gonna miss you, Hambo. I lost you in the bank. When you come back, you're gonna be so much greater than when I struck you down and you became something more powerful. I don't know, done.
I'm just
Anyway.
picturing him as like a little tiny you, but like suspenders, but like also with a diaper in the suspender pants.
That's in like a couple days. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be cute.
And sorry, what were you saying?
I was gonna say basically the story's gonna turn the plot of Gemini Man.
But slightly better.
Why does he look like me?
Mystery.
Oh no, I know how we're bringing back Hambo. It's gonna be good when it happens. Yeah, I think less action movie. Apparently, we're now full Coen brothers.
Yeah, in a really warped way. Yeah, we are.